All right, we're back again. We're gonna try round two of this. Wow, man, I don't know what that was. Just checking his mic. All right, we're good. I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was, but we are back. I swear. I don't know if that's Fishing Planet or what that was, but now I gotta get everything set back up. They really do. They need to have a meeting. How you doing today? I believe it. Cause they literally you start streaming and just like then it just cut me. It just cut me off for no reason. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Hope you're having a good Monday. Put my little pen message back. Oh wow. And then I was right there at the fish. Had the fish right there at the thing. It just died. That's crazy. Need to get together. They need to have a meeting or something because Fishing Planet and YouTube are not talking well. They ain't playing right. They ain't playing fair. Oh, hold up. Before we do anything, we gotta get the shades on. Yeah. Now we good to go. Cannot believe that. They need to get something together. They be tripping. It ain't even much to it. But they ain't not communicating. All right, we'll stop you at 700. And you can't have you both on Bluey. We already caught the what's called it, the Greenland, so we're gonna go with the seal liver. See if we get a bigger one. What's going on? Welcome back, Zombie. Welcome back, man. I don't know what's going on with YouTube and Fishing Planet, but they are not communicating well today. So we had to restart the stream. I started to put part two on the title. Back at it though. Back on this grind. Yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna do 1 and 7. We're gonna put this one all the way at the bottom. Up, up, up. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. They got other plans. Hey, that's it, man. That's it. You two was like, nah, man, you doing too much. He doing too much. Got to take him off. Make him start over. Okay, good. What you going? You going later? About what time? Say it's too many secrets. Fisher Planet didn't like that. Hey man, he giving away too much. Cut that dude off. He telling too much. After 7, perfect. Okay, I will surely tune in. I will be there. I will be there. You gonna do anything special? You got any plans, or you just gonna fish and have fun, just chilling? Yep. Since the update, it's like literally everything is like a whole escapade just to get online. Okay, Falcon, you gonna do the have you done the lure? You doing the challenge, or you just gonna go fish? I haven't done the Challenger Falcon now that I think about it. But I ain't really care about that lure as much. Okay, okay, you should be able to do that one. Just I would say my suggestion is take your spoons with you. What we got? We gaffing. What we got? Poor beagle. Alrighty. You're gonna need your spoons and your if you got a spinner, that barbless spinner, you'll love it. This barbless spinner do wonders out there. That's a little one. That ain't even a big one. I'm mad. I'm mad. Really, I'm mad. He hit my shark liver. I wanted something bigger on him. Okay, good, good. You should be good then. You're gonna need your spinners and your spoons, and then if you're gonna do some bait, then you're gonna need like your artificial eggs and your salmon eggs. And ooh, if you got spawn sack, that work real good. I'm like, do I need a bigger hook? Cause that was a regular poor beagle on a 14 hook. Okay, good, good. Yeah, spawn sack could get you there. Well, somebody dinging. Which one was it? Red or green? It's red. Come on. Okay. I don't even dare throw that other one in. This one right here, that ain't nothing but a headache right here with these sharks. You ain't gonna do nothing but you ain't nothing but a workout. Let's see what else we got around here. Alrighty. Now, if this is another one, I'm putting a bigger hook on. This better not be no poor beagle. At least it's coming up pretty easy, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I still can't believe that stream just crashed like that. I hadn't seen it happen, but that's just wild how it did that. I mean, everything just started spinning. Never trust them. You right about that. Never trust the fish. Yeah, this one coming up pretty smooth. Like I said, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Almost there. What we got? What we got? Gaffin. Trophy poor beagle. Right. So that means we're going up on the hook. I'm gonna throw over there where we called the other one. Maybe they're just bigger on that side. I don't know. We'll find out though. Right? They're a hand cramp. Come on. We ain't worry about that. So this one will be a little while unless I'm wrong. I'd like to be wrong on that, but with this 18 hook, I would think it'll be a little bit for something hits this. But you never know. 1,000 feet down, you never know. Uh, it wasn't a plug. So I wish when I get a camera, I would show you. Yeah, I got a rubber band. You got to have something sometime. I swear, you just sit there and hold that controller time after time again. You sit there and reel in, and then you catch the fish, and you got to hold it another 5-10 minutes. Nuh-uh. Get that rubber band or get something tied around that controller. That's a good idea though. Coffee cup handle on PC. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea actually. Something going on. We ain't ringing. We in peak. They're not all equally the same, huh? Well, I'm on controller, so I got to do it some way. I got to do it anyway. I got to figure. I have to find something to hold it. So them little scrunchies and stuff like that, those work really good on the controller. Scrunchies, the roller band, the rubber band, stuff like that, tied around it, and like, you might have to double it or something like that. But yeah, put it around there, and it'll hold it. Well, man, I tell you, YouTube and Fishing Planet need to get together and have some kind of talk, a powwow or some type, because they ain't working well with each other. They ain't playing well. They ain't playing nice together. Because a lot of people have problems with streaming that. Fishing Planet like, man, we wasn't designed for all that probably. I am believing this. Let's try again. That's true. That is true. Um, I wonder about that. Would they even use it? Would they even do something with it with that upgrade? They probably, I don't know. Like it's there, but would they actually use it, or would they actually do it, or allow us to do it? Probably so. Probably so. That makes sense. We gonna change you to the where is it at? Good fish. I'll be changing you to Homes. Yeah, I still got my PS3, even though I don't really use it as much. But I still have my PS3. And believe it or not, y'all, guess what I found? I found an Atari 2600. Yes, from the early 80s. I found it. Atari 2600 and two controllers. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. They just won't run it. It's just too. It's too far outdated. Man, I couldn't believe it. And I don't have no adapter. You know, HDMI ain't gonna go well with rabbit ears. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that working. But it was my the one I grew up with. I went through some old boxes from my mom's house, and it had Space Invaders and one other game, Asteroid, I think. Yeah, that's what I got. The wood grain one. The 2600. I just, like I said, I have no idea how it would ever hook up to a new TV. I don't know how you hook that up to it. You probably had to buy so many adapters off Amazon just to make it work with a new TV. Cause there's no way otherwise. I do like that the anniversary bells sound different completely. Like each one of them sound different than the other one. So you can actually tell which one is which instead of before with that new update when they all sound the exact same. You kind of got to stare at your rods to see which one's moving. Three color. Okay, okay. The three color plug, like the yellow, the white, and the red. Okay, I see that. I'm gonna check for that. I'll check for that. Yeah, see, you gotta have all of the yeah, you gotta have the connector, the jacks, all of that. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it because I need to see what I need to do to at least try to get it connected. When I saw that thing, I said, "Oh my gosh!" I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that. And then I had cartridges to go with it, so then I could still at least play something on it. I know it is with the big old back on it, but that's why you need it. That's exactly why you need it. You probably couldn't find one in the pawn shop even now. Just like trying to find a VCR. I bet you couldn't find one now. Try to find a Walkman or a tape player. You probably find that's like the needle in the haystack. Yep, yep. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna look into it for real. Yeah, the color plugs. That's gonna do. If that'll do it, that was I would definitely try it. It'd be funny. You could stream some Atari. Streaming Atari gameplay. I don't know. People have tuned in just to laugh or what. Oh, really? Huh? Huh? All right. I wonder what the three can. Gran Turismo. Oh my gosh. Oh, I used to play that so much. I used to play that so much. I loved Gran Turismo. That was my game back in the day. Hey, this gutted fish might have got me a good one. Well, I mean, for PS2 to have that, that's actually surprising. PS2 is what 30 years old. If it might be more. 1080 anything would be impressive on that system. Honestly, I would be surprised. That's actually good regardless. Because I wouldn't expect it on the PS3 even. So to be on the two, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, you probably need a lot of adapters for that. You're gonna need a lot of adapters for an old PS2. That's what I figured when I saw that Atari. I was like, I'd like to try it, but I have no idea how that would hook up with today's technology. With a 40 something, 40-year old console. Oh man, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. So Switch got all the old games. Okay. Well, I'm about to get some. I've been itching to play some of my old retro games. So I might try to do that. Now I don't know how in the world you would stream it. You had to you had to record yourself playing it. I did see a guy streaming the other day, and I don't mean to like talk about folks like that, but this dude literally was streaming. He was playing on PlayStation, but he was streaming himself playing like had the camera facing his TV, and he was live streaming his TV while he was playing, rather than uploading it from the game. And I was like, how do you do that? How do you? I couldn't believe he actually got something to sit there and film his camera. I mean, film his TV. Like he had a tripod or something in his house. I think this gutted fish got me a good fish, y'all. This thing is, there you go. Some cars and the real remote adapter. Oh wow. Oh man. That's the hookup, zombie. I like that. That sounds like a good deal. With an adapter. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a really good deal. Actually, looking at it, you get the remotes and everything and memory cards. Because I remember that was the biggest issue with those consoles back in the day is that you run out of space. That and the controllers was cheap, and you had to buy about 15 controllers. It ain't take nothing to break a controller back in the day. Them old original Atari controllers, you could take the plastic off and everything, and they'll still work though. I think as long as it works, it's worth paying for. That's the way I am. I would rather pay the extra for it to work rather than pay less and then take a chance. Yeah, I would rather pay for it and it actually works. Like that's with everything. That's how I am with everything. So like installations and stuff like that. I'd rather pay the extra for it to work the first time than having to deal with it. Really? I heard that. I heard that mobile is so far. I downloaded it on mobile, but I'd never play it. But mobile so far behind, it makes no sense. They said that most people say they don't update none of that stuff, like a lot of the other platforms, which is kind of sad because folks put their time and effort into it for the same game. They should update all platforms. Mobile, all right, man, but it's all old. It's the original thing. Okay, man. Enjoy your dinner. I'll be here. Yeah, yeah. Mobile and Switch pretty much done. That's what I heard. Cause they they say literally they ain't updating them at all from what I've heard. Like I said, and that's sad because folks are putting their time into it, and some people have put time like actual years into it because I'm sure it's been on mobile for a while. What we got? Almost. You get to 13 and stop. Come on, dude. Oh, oh, new PB. We just need uh uni or a trophy now. The shark hat doing it. It's the shark hat, y'all. Yeah, it should be, huh? It should be like a XP booster because you wearing the shark hat. It should be. Like you caught the Greenland shark, so every shark you catch should be more XP. I think all fish here. Matter of fact, since you here, you caught the monster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That gutted fish got me a good one. Now we just need is a trophy one or a unique. I still haven't caught either one. Gutted fish doing the do. I tell you, man, if I had to have me a song for while I was catching these fish, it'd take forever. I had to play like 3 or 4 songs at a time. Three and four, about what, 700 feet down? Take forever to get them up. I think that's probably the only drawback to this map is that you have to do them like that. Ain't nothing quick about this fishing. He literally just sit here reeling and reeling and reeling. And reeling. I'm glad these new headsets working good. I went on and got some headsets so do things a little more clearer, hopefully. And I'm gonna try to try to find ways to make the stream a little better with the console, but I know it ain't gonna be quite the same if you're not running it off PC. You know, console gonna only do so much. Gaffing, and what we got? Poor beagle, a wee babe. Yeah, I just got mine yesterday. No, Saturday. It came in Saturday. So yeah, so far I'm getting used to it. It took a little time to get it to connect, and once I put that mine came with the little dongle, the little plug, so you just plug it into the PlayStation and it connected pretty quick. Um, just trying to figure out the features and stuff like that. Nope. I mean, I knew that 18 hook is gonna take a little while. Some need to come along and hit it though. Some can hit the 18 hook. And I guess the next thing I'll get is either some kind of soundboard, something like that, and a camera. I just don't know if the best route on that, but we'll figure it out. Like I be wanting the chat to show on the screen, like the pros have. Stuff like that, the sounds and all that. Maybe a little background music. Now that I wonder about, cause like YouTube's so funny. Like what? How do you know what's not copyrighted and what's not? You have to search for non-copyrighted music specifically, I guess. Cause like I can listen to music while I'm playing on Spotify, but that's all. I can't stream it into and like I can put it into the stream. We already know YouTube will shut that down. They did not play by no copyright. They gave me a copyright on in Brazil, the little party boat. The party boat went by during one of my streams, and I got copyright warning because of the music that was playing in the on the boat. I was like, man, YouTube, y'all need to cut that out. It says I might have to change it later if I become monetized. I'm like, well, all right. We'll see when that day comes. Otherwise, just been chilling. Oh, Give me 1 sec. Well, I go. While I wait, let me go get this dog. Know he been out in this heat too long. Aries, come on. No, you ain't got no treats. I got a German Shepherd. He's black, pretty much mostly black. So he's been outside in that heat. I had to get him up out of there. That's funny. Dude got what 27, 28, and 29. What, you got 3 levels from one shark? Huh? Wow. No, I heard it go off, but the line never moved. Okay, will do. I appreciate you. Yeah, they great dogs. I will say, I love them. That's all I had as an adult. Is German Shepherds. That's all I ever got. I appreciate you. Oh wow, you talking about for real? Okay, blunt nose 6 gill. That's nice, man. I appreciate you coming in hunting for sturgeon. Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate the chat. That's what's up, man. A blunt nose 6 gill. I would love to go shark fishing. I would love to because I fish for real. I would love to do that. I did go deep sea fishing a couple times, but never caught a shark. I caught a amberjack, and it starts with a B. God, what's it called? It starts with a B. I forget what it's called. But I caught an amberjack, um, a decent sized barracuda. It wasn't big, nothing crazy. The biggest one I caught was the amberjack, but we was pretty much snapper fishing. And that was in Florida. You know, let that one go all the way to the bottom too. Might as well. All right, getting closer to night. Get time to go get the stuff, the ruins. The fish head is. I mean, the gutted fish is on fire today. That's wild. Hmm. This might actually be a really good one. It'd be nice to catch my first trophy one. Really, man. 6 kill land base. I bet that was a heck of a fight too, man. Especially on land. I bet that was a pretty good fight. I bet that would. And then your buddy caught three. Wow. That's what's up, man. How big a sturgeon you catching? Because I would love to catch one of those as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff I want to do now that I think about it as far as the bigger fish. Because like some of that stuff is like once in a lifetime. So I would love to go like sturgeon fishing. I bet that is fun, man. Oh, that's the best ones. That's the best fishing when you trying to get something else and out of nowhere something else hits that lure and gone with it. That's the best time. I bet that was a ride. I bet that was fun. You sitting there and all of a sudden, oh, what's this? That's the best. That is the best time. 12 footer too. Wow. So they just lay there. So it's like you pretty much have to drag it in after the first 5 minutes. That's no fun. That's no fun. No, you're just laying there and you just I still want to do it though. I ain't gonna lie. I still would love to do it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. He's a 600-pound sandbag. That's what's up. Well, where you catch them at? Okay, you got a channel. Okay, I'll check you out. I'll go check you out. Hunting for sturgeon. I'll check you out. I definitely will. I love watching fishing videos. I watch them all day. Never know. You're never too old to learn something about fishing. I'll tell you that for real. Ooh, 10-7. Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. 10-7. That's a big fish. I ain't got nothing even compare to that. I ain't even got look. I ain't got a 10-pound bass talking about 10 foot fish. Man, that's nice. Yeah, that's one of them things I had to put on the bucket list right there. 10 pound, a 10 foot long fish. Where you fish for them at? Where is that? Where you catch them at? Like what part of the country? Like northwest or? Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I know that sturgeon. That's a monster right there. That's a big old ancient fish. Sturgeon, they hundreds of years old. Most of them, when you by the time of size. Come on up. What you got? Washington State. Okay. Port. Okay. That's what's up, man. That was up. I appreciate you stalling it in. I appreciate it. Sitting there catching me some old sharks, some digital sharks. Wouldn't mind catching some real ones. But yeah, that's what's up, man. You got me sitting there thinking about trying to find a place to try to do something like that, cause that would be so cool. I don't even know if we got no sturgeon down south like that though. Only sturgeon I could even think of would be maybe Tennessee. I can't think we have any sturgeon in Alabama. You ain't made no noise, Holmes. They played you. You ain't made no noise. Man, please do. Please do. I'll be right there to comment. Please do. I'll be on your channel for sure. Cause that's some cool stuff. That is cool stuff. Cause like I mean I'm a it is way too hot here in Alabama to fish right now, so I ain't really worried about it. But when I do start back fishing in the fall, yeah, I will post videos. But yeah, I won't have nothing like that. I would love to see it. Yeah, I would love to see that. Cause that's exactly what I used to do on my off days, my Mondays and Tuesdays. I get up and go fishing in the day, and then just do whatever I want in the afternoon. But right now in Alabama, dog, it is in the mid 90s every day, without the heat index and humidity. Just the temperature is in the mid 90s. Oh yeah, the Puget Sound. That's what's up, man. You got a good area. You all right? You get a little bit of everything. Yeah, you got a little bit of everything. You got channels, rivers. I thought so. I thought so. I was at Tennessee. I thought they had some sturgeon there, but nothing like what you got. Them some big. Yeah, the white sturgeon. Them some. Those the real deal. Those the real deal compared to anything else. Yeah, Alabama, all we got is catfish as far as big fish. We got catfish, stuff like that. We got tarpon, that's in the Gulf, but that's about it, man. We ain't got all that. Got all the bass you want though. All the bass you ever want. Yeah, man. Nah, I would love to do something like that. You got me thinking about it. And so the best is up there in up there the sound, huh? Puget Sound for the shark. What kind of shark do you get at Puget Sound? Is it like some coastal? Or I know you ain't getting no bull sharks or nothing like that. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, it's a deal. It's a deal, man. It's a deal. Cause if I come up that way, I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna post something on your channel and let you know. You have a tough time getting rid of me. Like, man, that guy came back. He was trying to catch some more. Came back a month later. What's the best time of year? Is it more of a summer or the more of a, what's the best time of year for that? That's what I'm talking about. At the gym, working out. Exactly, man. Exactly. Working out. Like, yeah, we got lakes here, but we got Gunnersville, we got stuff like that. And Gunnersville, great. Don't get it twisted. Gunnersville, great, but you know what you're gonna get in Gunnersville more than likely. You're gonna catch some cats. You're gonna catch some bear, some crappie. You're gonna catch some bass. The biggest thing I caught out of Gunnersville was a gar. It was a good sized alligator gar, but it wasn't like huge, nothing crazy. And of course, I was not fishing for it. I was fishing for catfish. But he got on the hook, so I brought him in. That's what you do. Ooh, ooh, man, I probably would be out there all the time. I couldn't even lie. They were like, "Well, hey, where Vontae at?" You already know. You already know. Do you even have to ask? You already know where he is. That's what's up, man. Soup fin, spiny dog, 7 gills, 6 gills, man, and the skates. Yeah, you got it going on right there, man. You got it going on. That's what's up. Come on up here. Let's talk about this insurance policy. Gaffin, what we got? A baby, wee babe. August, November. That's the best time ever. Okay. 20. Ooh, wow, 20 to 50. A 5 footer. Wow. See, I need that. You gonna make me try to plan a trip? That's what time I normally take vacation anyway. That's what's weird about me. I will say I'm one of the few people I don't never take vacation the first couple months of the year unless it's an absolute emergency. Like even my birthday in April, and I still don't even take off. I might take the day of my birthday or the day after or something like that, but that's it. But I save all the rest of my vacation time for the rest of the second half of the year. Do a little time check. I would too, all the time, all the time. Like, well, I'm sick. I don't feel good today. Yeah, I save all my time for that because I know that's when I'm a fish. So I save all my vacation time for the fall stuff like that. Like my first vacation this year, I'm actually taking the week before Labor Day. That's my first one. I still got 6 weeks to plan for the rest of the year. I don't know. I always do my vacations late. I don't like to do them first thing and then like so because like what you gonna do the rest of the year? And then if something happens, you need that vacation time. Now what? And we don't do free days. We don't work for free or nothing. That ain't happening. This can't be good. It came up on the auto reel. Really? A 30-pound ling on the bait big as the bait big as the fish. Just gonna kind of cast you back to the other side. I bet. I bet they do. I bet they do. Cause I know I will. And I'm a fish till I'm literally exhausted. I can tell you now, if I went up there and went through all that to get up there, I'm gonna fish all day, every day until like maybe once I caught a couple good ones, I might back off a little bit. But until I caught a couple good fish, I'm gonna be fishing hard all day, every day. I'll be one of them people with the thrown out back and the bad shoulder. That would be me, without a doubt. That'd be me at least till I caught about 3 or 4 good ones. That'll be me every time. I can already tell you that'll be me. It's that many people buying that DLC pack. That's crazy. There's a guy in here that's level 34 and another dude level 31 right there. And they just get in the game and just immediately buy the pack. Seem like they don't even understand how the game works. Just buy the pack. And the only thing about that I hate for them is that they will never get to level 100. I don't care how hard they fish. They'd have to fish 24/7 for 60 days. The 60 days they got the pack. And they might get to level 80 or something like that. They'll never get to level 100 from level 30. And so then they locked out of their stuff. Hopefully they at least make it to a level where they can use that boat. Don't get in there and buy the pack immediately. You know, sometimes you get in, you let your dog in, you feel like they're a little too quiet. Okay, I'm about to say you're a little too quiet. Now he don't normally get in this stuff. He actually a really, really good dog. But every now and then, you wonder because you're like, why are you so quiet? You ain't making no noise. You ain't sitting here. I had to check on you, buddy. Get my eye on you. Ooh, 30? See, 4 days, 30 fish. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a plan, man. I think that's gonna be a plan because that's when I'm off. Like I said, I take off all fall. I take up the whole fall and winter. I just bust it throughout the year. I don't take no vacations the first 6 months of the year though, unless something really like real life come up. Otherwise, ain't happening. But that's when I would come though in the fall. I sure will, and now I got a reason to. Man, I bet that gear probably you probably have to have some good stuff too. Something that heavy. I'm sure they'll break you off in a heartbeat. What we got? Another babe, man. Now, I know we've been here all day, but still, let's check the storage. All right. Uh, oh man, I cannot. Man, you got me excited now. I'm sitting there thinking about doing that. That's gonna be the lick right there. It's already on the bucket list anyway, so it's gonna have to happen. Now you gave me at least some direction. Now I know which way, what part of the city, what part of the country I'm gonna need to go to do it. Because I've always wanted to catch one of them big old sturgeon like that. Yeah, so definitely gonna have to do that. We got to start looking into that. So who knows, man? By about October or something like that, I might be trying to head up that way. Yeah, because I still have plenty of vacation time left by then. Because I'm on, like I said, this is my first vacation this year. I'm taking right before Labor Day. Then that'd be some good streaming content right there. I would stream every minute of that. How about one of them old, one of them one ride, one real chest cams like they be having, like the real streamers. Buy me old chest cam and I'll be out there. What do they use for bait though? I'm curious about that. What do they have? Like, what do the sturgeon have? What do you use for sturgeon bait? Fish from the kayak. Wow. All right. In 3 feet of water. Wow. Fish that big in 3 feet of water. That'll be crazy. That's like down here. If you catch one of those catfish ponds where they have a feeder, and like when the feeders go off, if you catch it when the feeders go off, you don't have to even have a bait on the hook. You can literally just throw a dry hook out there, and you'll catch fish just because of the feeder, and you catch them at that right time. Okay, so now you can get me something to do for my birthday in April. All right, so next time might go up there for my birthday. What you got, boy? What you got? Don't be young. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Cause like I said, it's you catching me at the right time of year. This the perfect time for me. Hopefully, in about a month or so, it'll cool off. Yeah, I always fly, man. That's what I do. Like, only because I ain't patient like that. So I would even want to go ahead and get there. And plus, the only thing I worry about with flying is like getting around. But then nowadays you got Uber and stuff like that. So now you can just get a ride to places. That's not as big of an issue. So literally, yeah, just get there and go from there. Yeah, I do either one, but I don't know. The last time I rode a train, I ain't rode a train since my pops was alive, and that's because he used to work on the railroad. So we used to go over there all the time with him back in the day. Ooh, yeah, all the good stuff. Yeah, all the good stuff. There's all the good baits. All the good bait. So I'm curious. So do the? I guess the shops have that, or do you find your own? Do you have to like catch your own stuff? Like me, I know some places it's better to get it local, get it out the same pond that you're gonna fish in. Yeah, that probably so. Probably, yeah, you probably get a good deal, especially if you buy it in advance. The earlier the better, with flying. So, but yeah, I know some places that like some fish are funny about bait that ain't from their pond, basically. And so if they don't recognize it, they won't eat it. Oh yeah, you right on. You're right there, 20 minutes from the house. That's what's up, man. I won't be on your channel, man. You check out. I'll be on your channel. I would definitely be on there. You'll see my comments. You will definitely see my comments because I will be bugging you about it now. Ain't nothing like a good fishing trip. A little bit later, we can go to the. It'll be dark, and we can go get that other thing. Matter of fact, we might could go ahead and do that because it looked like the bite done died. Let me see. All right. So this would do. Fast forward up to 9. Catch these last couple sharks, and then we'll go get the ruins. And ain't nothing in this pulse wave for some reason. We just gonna start all over fresh with you, man. I know it's the hook size, but man, that one sitting out there lonely. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. You get them right there local. You get them right there out the water they in, and that I know that those gonna hit just because they see them all the time. Shad season, sock up on them. Yes, sir. See me, I'm the type I would catch some and keep them alive and put them in my fish tank. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Put them in the fish tank, keep them alive, and then try to grow me some or keep my own supply. I'd do that. Oh man, yo, you got me thinking about going there now, man. Okay, okay. Like I said, I'll be in it. I will be in there. I'm matter of fact, let me go ahead and go to the channel now. Go to your channel while I'm a bait falling. All right, what you got? No spaces. Hunting for sturgeon. Oop. That's a little too low. Right there. Okay, man. I just subbed to you, man. These some nice fish you got going now. I like that. I'm sitting there looking at your channel now. I mean, at your page. These some good fish. Oh man. I was curious about that the scent thing. I was curious about the scent. All right, I was curious about that because I know they got those little whiskers, so you know they gonna smell. Okay, man. I appreciate you coming in, man. I really do. I appreciate you coming by, and I will definitely be on your next stream with you. I appreciate your time, and you have a good one. All right, let's go ahead and catch this peach shark or two, and then we go ahead and get these ruins. Ain't gonna give me one more. I'm about to say, give me one more. I cannot believe you drunk all that water that fast, man. And of course. Do not drink all that water immediately, please. Heard it. Nope. Now, how is it tension yet no fish? I, boy. That's some. You got tension but no fish. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I cannot believe this. All right now. All right. All right. See, you get too excited. You get a little rub, and next thing you know, you don't know how to calm down. But you do. Because you're a good boy. All right. All right. Go. Go. Oh, we go get them. It's nighttime now. I could go get try to get that pilker. I try to get this last couple of fish and peak. Might as well hit my peak up good and get a little money. Aries, I just rubbed you for the last 5 minutes. Aries, I just rubbed you for the last 5 minutes. Literally. Literally. I wish I had a camera so y'all could see what this dog doing. I swear. These German Shepherds, man, they too smart. And that seems like every German Shepherd I get gets smarter. Like everyone's smarter than the last one. I swear, but he's good at fish. They consistent, if nothing else. They more consistent than the blubber. Seem like on some days. Mm, man, Zombie, you fishing today? You doing any fishing? Man, they working. The gutted fish are working well today. I mean, very well. I'm still trying to get I'm gonna get a large. I'm gonna get one of these saltwater fish to hit a large minnow. I don't care what. No, I'm gonna do it. I don't know what I got to do, but one of these days, one of these saltwater fish gonna hit a large minnow. You heard it here first. Oh yeah, I understand that. I actually still got to do my dailies, but they all at Kaiji, which is where I fish all the time anyway. So I'm sure I'll get those done. I ain't worried about those. All I got to do left, I think I got to catch a job fish, three big eye, and I forget what the other one was, but they were all at Kaiji, which is great. Actually had a day where all my dailies was either at Scarlin or KG, and not like some crazy lake out of nowhere I haven't fished in over a month. Seems like dailies getting more and more random sometimes. It's like it'll tell you somewhere like I don't even fish at that place. I haven't been there in over a month or like a couple months, and that's where your daily will be, like mud water. I don't think I know nobody to say, "Oh, I like mud water." I don't think does anybody in chat. Does anybody actually like mud water? I don't think I've seen nobody say they actually like mud water. Two to know the mud water, and nobody likes the canal. I've never seen nobody say they like the canal. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Because I feel like a lot of times it's the last place you catch a fish, but then sometimes it's not. Like no way that's what it is. Because it'll be someplace you haven't been to in forever, and for some reason they're there. And then sometimes they'll do that if say you haven't done your dailies in a couple times, like a couple days you haven't did it, it just resets to random places. Now you gonna start. Yep, yep. I tested it myself. I was like, yeah, let's try that. I was like, let's try that. I did mine at Rocky, and I fished at Rocky and Mud. I mean, and Lone Star, and sure enough, yeah, I got lucky. Like I said, this one, all 9 tasks was it Scarlin and Kaiji. I'm pretty sure. I do good. Man, they get up here and they just die. They just. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, the first goal is 94. The first goal is yeah. The first goal is Maldives. Got to get to the Maldives. Then then we go into we got to unlock this for real instead of the pack. This one, and then we going on. Oh, I want some prestiges. I feel funny without having no prestige. And just stopping at 110 without having the little chevrons next to it. I feel funny. You gotta have it. You gotta have them. What was I doing? What? Oh, missions. Yeah, like my daily is literally all three of them is Kaiji. Then two Scarlin. I gotta catch three Big Eye. Then Scarlin, and then those two Kaiji. And I can do all that just normal fishing. Only thing I gotta do is go out. The only one I go out the way for is to go out to the grouper spot to go catch three grouper. But it's just three common grouper. All you do is go out there to that spot and catch those. That shouldn't be bad. Catch three Big Eye. That's nothing. Catch three Big Eye less than 220 pounds is probably the hardest part. For them to be less than 224 pounds. And then catching one jawfish less than 11 pounds should not be that bad. Just one. If I had to catch three though, I know that'd be terrible. But yeah, otherwise they're not too bad. And just so happen they all at the same two places. But I'm with you on that, zombie. I'm gonna get me I'm gonna get me a level, a prestige level, without a doubt. I got a friend that streams. He does. He like I think he up to like 20. I think he said it's like a couple million XP for the everyone. So I mean, as long as you keep playing, you'll get them. I ain't gonna stop at 110. Might as well. Might as well keep going. Keep rising to the top. Exactly. Exactly. And then plus it's like I don't think very few people. A lot of people say they want to, like do everything at every lake and then move on, but that's almost impossible because it unlocks stuff later on that you still would have to go back and do that you don't even know about, like all those little missions and the little other stuff where you like using a jig catch this fish, stuff like that. And so yeah, it's still stuff you still gonna have to go back and do anyway. And so that's why, like, for me, get to 110, yeah, but keep going and keep playing and keep doing all the other stuff because there's plenty to do. And if you go right there and you did every single mission, everything and every single thing, then I mean, good, but you probably need to touch some grass. And so by the time you go out and touch grass, everybody else being caught up with you. So that's what I'm saying. There's plenty. I feel like there's plenty of stuff to do in the game, regardless. Dailies keep it actually pretty challenging if you just want to sit there and do dailies, because half of those dailies are almost impossible. It's very rare you look at dailies and say, "Oh, I could do that. Oh, I could do it." At least it's always at least one where you say, "Oh man," at least one. Oh, really? Okay. I ain't done that. I hadn't done that lure. I already can tell you I hadn't done that lure. I remember it, but I know I hadn't done it. Mmm. Mmm. I don't know. I don't think I did a spoon. I don't think so. I don't think I did that one. Matter of fact, I know I hadn't. I don't remember. It don't sound familiar for that lure. Okay. I did a couple of monsters, and I did a couple of competitions. Same as you on that. I I need to do some achievements. Like I said, like the missions, I do them, and then others like happen just just fishing, and they just happen generically. You're like, oh shoot. Oh, the what's it called? The dendro fin or what? No. That's what's it called. You did the tyranno trout. Yeah, that's a tyranno trout. Man, that takes so long, and that's like you have to do it. Only reason you catch those is if you're doing dailies and you're trying to catch a certain panfish anyway, and you end up catching about 50 trying to catch that one. I know trying to catch that at mud water, the lure, trying to catch that panfish. Was that in the sun? Was it sunny or partly cloudy? Whatever day it was, that was terrible. The Xander, I knocked that out with walleye. I know I did that one because Xander. I think Xander. No, what does the walleye count as? Did they have their own? I know I hadn't done no Xander because I don't fish it. Now I think about it, I hadn't done. I don't do much in Europe. I don't know why I don't really like the Europe maps, but I just don't fish them. I just don't. Just like I know people love weeping willow for the carp. I could not stand carp fishing. I could not do it. I stayed out there no time whatsoever. I don't know what it was about weeping willow, but I really need to go do the 50 to 30 days there, to be honest. But I don't know what you catch at night. I guess the catfish. This dude stuck right at okay. He's just sitting on 557. Okay. Yeah, go and catch them last 11. Yeah, might as well. Go and catch those last 11. I need to decide where I'm going to do my next 30-day challenge at. Um, See if there's any lures left I need. I thought they did because I thought I got part of that. I actually kind of think I remember doing that Xander one and never going to Europe. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it now. But it might be something different. I might be thinking about something else. Cause is it one for Sauger too? Because if it's one for Sauger, then it'd be the wall. That's what the walleye was. Oh wow, it's 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, it might be the Sauger one. I thought about that just now. I was like, you know what? It might be that Sauger instead of the All right. Oh, red on. Let me pull up here. I'm gonna pull up his tab. Wow, dude. What we got here? Hope we got a good size one to finish the night out. Yeah, I started this on PS4 too. I started this on PS4, and then my PS4 completely died. I was just glad my stuff went over. I would have been mad to have to start over. Maybe that's what happened why I stopped playing Fisher Planet for a while. I mean, it's a good game. I can believe it. Trust me, I even played I forgot what it's Bassmaster 22. That's what I was. I tried Bassmaster 22. I played it for a little bit, but I could not get used to that point of view where you're the lure underwater. If that makes sense. I don't know if everybody, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that, but I'm gonna just roll with it. I could not deal with the point of view where you're underwater as the lure, and you see the fish coming, and so once you cast, you turn into the lure. I tried it, y'all, but I couldn't do it. And then so I came back to this, but it took a while. Like I said, I played other stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that underwater cam. Why they think that's what you want to see? Yeah, I don't want to see the. I don't want to see the lure. Basically, you're like, oh, I see one. Let's throw it back over there. Let's throw it back at it. All right, the gaff. Rappler was cool. That's the one on your. I played that on my cell phone. I think though, where you have to do certain little movements to make the lure do it like it's supposed to. I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Rappler was a pretty good game for the times, at least. It was pretty good or good enough. You know, it did what it's supposed to do. You talking about on the game, right? The console, right? Ain't that the one you still? But like, didn't they have lures on it, and you have to do certain things for the lure? I might be getting I remember the game. Okay, PC had a different. Okay, I got you. I got you. Cause I know there was a one Rapala that you played, and they had a lure. You know, you had different lures, and you had to do different movements for the lure to do correctly. But it was so many lures. You're like, how am I supposed to remember left, right, left for this one, and then right, right, left for that one? Oh yeah, with the little cow, with the cow print. Yeah, that's how that worked. It was you literally have to do like you have to go down, left, right, and the lure does the right thing. But you have to do it on all the lures. You like, am I supposed to write this down or something? How am I supposed to remember 30 lures? I'm supposed to remember how to make it do correctly. So no, that was their downfall on that one. They should have left that alone. Just made one thing for the lures because they put way too much into that. Oh, trophy hunter. I try that. I will tell you what I downloaded. I just downloaded Farming Simulator 25. And it's not bad. I just don't know really. It's taking a little time. I might play it like that. I downloaded it and I started it and I just did the tutorial. And I stopped right there. I said, okay, it's way more than just farming because that game you have to really start planning. It got like a whole calendar and when do you plot crops and all type of stuff. I was like, oh wow, okay then. Snow, okay. Oh. Oh yeah, well yeah. One that sounds way better then, because sheep and goat trophies don't compare to real. You know what I'm saying? Real hunting. I'd rather do the real stuff than yeah. But both of them sound cool. Oh yeah. Now you get me thinking about those things. So let me check. Um, what was it? Roach, crappie, perch, perch. It is sander. Yeah, sander's gonna be walleye. That's what that was. I guess I need to catch more sturgeon. You tell I never did the sturgeon grind in California, huh? I did it for a little while, but I ain't stayed on it like that. Okay, trophy hunter. All right, I'll check it out. That's one thing about me. I check out stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me go ahead and pull this in. Let's go do that. Ruins. Why did it stop? Oh wow, so I'm gonna pull all the way in here. Cabela's hunting. Oh really? They come after you, huh? All right. I saw a couple people playing some hunting games. I was curious about them, but I never. I figured play. I got a little something I could play before Wolverine come out. Right, we're gonna bust it back around. 'Cause I don't have no marker over there. Wow, I wish I knew what these were. I ain't gonna even stop though. I ain't gonna do it. I'm so tempted to stop and fish. Oh, look at all them shadows. Some of them pretty big too. Yeah, some of them pretty big too. Them probably halibut. Let's go, man, before I get tempted to fish it. Oh, they just keep coming. I remember that. Cabela's. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know if I actually. I think I'm. I don't know if I. I don't remember if I played it or not, though. I do remember that title. I'm just not sure where from. I do remember that title. All right, Alan, what you got for me? Let's find something unusual. What we got? All right, let's go. Has anybody done this? I don't know what I'm looking for. I have no clue. And I actually have a light, even though it said I don't have a light. That's what's up. All right, let's try over here. Nope. Okay. The music kept in on me. Hope y'all hear that. I have no idea. I'm not supposed to have one. I didn't think. I didn't think. I thought it took it off. Yeah, I thought it took it off because I got the shark on. I guess it's got a. Hey, maybe it's the shark eyes. Because I have no idea what the light's coming from. Uh, uh. Got some sounds going on. Yeah, I got a light. On console is R3. You press in your right thumb. Move the stone. Interesting. Pick up the amulet. Nice. All right. That worked. All right. Let's find out. We got to go back to this guy. Maybe he's gonna give us something to fish with. Is he on the other island? He should be on the other island. He is not. Where is he? Whoa, this dude way over here. All right. Glad I put this here. Ah, it's all good. Ain't that far. All right. Not spending them coins on that. Now that's something I'm not gonna spend my coins on. Yeah, we gotta go all the way to the end of the thing too. All good. I find it so weird that you can't go online. I mean, you can't get off the boat and fishing together. Oh, okay. You use this. Okay. Well. I mean, you gotta figure out something. Sometimes you just gotta skip it. Sometimes some dimensions you just like, I'm not doing that regardless. Regardless, I'm not doing that mission. Man, I want to stop so bad to catch some of these fish that I'm going over. I bet you these halibut too, with exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I wouldn't be mad at all. I'll do it in a heartbeat if it getting the job done. If it means I gotta do it, then oh well. Sometimes the game puts you in some crazy situations of predicaments where you just like, well, you know, I, either I'm gonna do it or not do it. No, man, I believe you was trapped, man. You was trapped. You were trapped. You were trapped. I believe you, zombie. You were trapped, man. It had to be done. See, I wonder this stretch right here is those Atlantic trout, those what's called it too. Sure, there's a lot of them. I bet it is. You could be trolling right here and catch them. That's crazy that I actually do have a light. Cruising along at night in what is this, Sweden? Be rolling wide open. Where's Punk at? Too far. Oh yeah. Nigga be like, man, what this guy got? Oh, whoa, man. Sometimes I swear you get in reverse and it just go to rolling. Like, can we get off here? Jump off like the Dukes of Hazard. Just jump off. Where this punk at? Yeah, like a limo. That's what I said. Then jump out the top like the Duke boys. Dude, I know. Okay, I know where he was. He was over there. How is he back? Okay. Look what I got. All right. Um, am I tripping? That somehow I done walked past him. Um, I would say maybe the boat need to be right there. I was just headed back to it because that is. I don't understand what else could need to be. Mm, okay. I know I ain't crazy. I don't know. He hiding. I mean, I'm supposed to be looking directly at him. I guess he's only a daytime guy. Come back tomorrow. Wow, dude. I'd hit you with this pole. I'll hit you with some well blubber, dude. Right in the face. Look. It said, wait another day. Oh, I just good suggestions. I literally said I literally seen that, but I'm glad you said that. Wow, another day, and this is for literally. I saw your comment as you yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I had to go for the next day. Like you literally saw you said it, and as I was clicking to go to the next day, I was like, let's go to the morning, and sure enough. And so now you have to go another day for him to do the lure. And I figure I go, be trying to knock these out. I think I'm gonna save this one for tomorrow. Have an episode 2. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably chill for now on the stream, and then get the stuff ready. It better be. You right about that, because that's literally another day. Literally wasting another. Well, I guess they'll say, "Oh, you can fish the whole time to make your money back," but still, I'm literally tempted to sit here and just skip. But I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll do it on the next stream tomorrow. So we'll have episode 2 tomorrow, and we'll stream that. And we'll do that monster, that silver pilker monster tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody coming by. I had a good little stream for today, and thank you all for coming by. Appreciate you, Zombie. Appreciate the chat, man. Appreciate everybody for coming by. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one.